All right, I'm here with Erie one more time. Hi, Erie.
Hi.
Erie's been a trooper participating in all of my endurance assignments this session, honing in, turning a runner into you. Yes? Yes. So, Erie, as you know, today we are doing lactate threshold training. This is not your first time at the rodeo.
No.
We have done lactate threshold intervals before. The good thing about that is that we're very familiar with the numbers.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to make you go through the whole process of testing it again yesterday.
Yay.
Because we just did it last week.
Yes.
Just really quickly going over lactate thresholds, and we'll look at the protocol again.
Yep.
Just to make sure that we're on the same page. First and foremost, I have seen a part Q from you. I have an informed consent form from you. Since you have provided me that documentation, has anything changed? Is there any reason why we should not proceed today?
Nothing.
Excellent. So, Erie, we are looking at lactate threshold. As a nurse, you're pretty familiar with this. Lactate is your body's buffering agent that neutralizes acid buildup in your muscles, right?
Yep.
And there comes a point where it's just not able to work efficiently enough to deal with all of the acid that's piling up. That's what we refer to as your threshold. Your muscles start generating more acid than it can neutralize, and eventually they get very, very sore and start to seize up. Okay. Now, your heart, your lungs are muscles as much as your thighs and quadriceps are full of muscles, and so you will feel that in various areas of your body. Often the first place of fatigue is the legs, but when you're a new runner, you often might feel that fatigue actually right in the lungs, where you just feel yourself running out of breath. Lactate threshold or anaerobic threshold training is about trying to push that place where the exchange of acid outweighing lactate happens, right?
Okay.
So we're trying to push it back a little bit further so that you can go a little bit harder every time.
Okay.
To do that, we are going to be following an interval protocol.
Okay.
We have already determined the speeds that you will be going at for this.
Yes.
And we've got a pretty good idea of what to expect from your heart rate.
Yep.
You sit in the high 140s to low 150s when you're in that comfortable rate.
Yes.
And once we get over the 150 mark, we see that heart rate start to all the way up, which is again a body's natural reaction to that lactate threshold being surpassed, right?
Okay. Yep.
So in this particular assignment, we are going to set your speed at 3.3 for your low intensity speed, and then we'll be doing 3.9 for your high intensity speed.
Okay.
Because your lactate threshold happens at what we've determined to be 3.7.
Okay.
Now it's important to note here, Erie is really, really not tall.
No.
No. And so a speed of 3.7 on a frame that is just over 5'2", is that correct?
Under 5'2".
Under 5'2". All
But
right.
you're generous.
So, what I am is taller than you, which is why we don't run together. But just for some idea there, that speed doesn't necessarily reflect how hard your body is working.
Right.
You are working hard, you will be running. So, Erie, you have done your warm-up?
Yes, I have.
Awesome. You are wearing your heart rate monitor.
Woo.
I'm going to get you to check in with your heart rate for me.
Right now?
Yes, please. We're going to get a nice starting line.
82.
82 is good, and you finished your warm-up just before we did this video.
Like 35 seconds ago.
Beautiful. I love it. So we are going to start our running set at the work because your muscles are nice and ready for that.
Okay.
So you are welcome to hit that button whenever you're ready. So we're going to start at 3.9.
Just waiting for the incline.
And as we've done in every other session, Erie, I'm going to be asking you your heart rate and your rate of perceived exertion at every 1 minute mark, all right? I will also entertain you with my charm and wit.
Excellent. Are you going to give me facts about lactic acid in the body?
I can. I have printed out a whole document here about lactate acid in the body.
Oh, good.
Because that's what I do. I entertain you with really interesting physiological information.
So awesome.
On the plus side, we are not doing VO2 max pills training today.
Yay!
You're welcome.
If that's next semester, I could.
No, that's just all summer long. I found the best trails for summer hill running.
You want it 1 minute?
Yeah, we'll do a 1 minute mark. So, you remember your RPE, that scale that we talked about before?
Yes.
Yes? what would you say your rate of perceived exertion is right now on a scale of 1 to
3,
3? Whoa. And heart rate?
111.
Excellent.
Tell me
So,
about
like
the
I said,
trails.
they're just really pretty. I went off on my own in the River Valley and found some really neat places, restaurants.
Awesome.
Yeah. There's a lot more to the River Valley once you get off the main path, and there are so many people on the main path, which has been beautiful, right?
Yeah, totally.
How are you feeling? How are your calves? A little tight already?
Tight.
Okay.
Sorry, I was literally walking 15-hour days all weekend.
Okay.
So
here
but
you
I stretched.
Yeah, here's the fun thing about the lactate threshold. We are more interested in what the heart rate is doing than the actual speed you're going at.
Okay.
Because the idea here is to push the muscles.
Yep.
And if you are, for whatever reason, needing to slow down and readjust these settings, we can do that.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to keep an eye on it. We're at 2 minutes now. Can you give
Yep.
me a heart rate?
It was 115.
Beautiful. And RPE?
4.
Good. Now, as you'll recall from doing AT intervals or lactate intervals, you're going to be working very, very hard and then getting a bit of a relief. That relief will not be 100%, but it will be enough to bring you back to a bit of a baseline and for your body to think that it's out of that state of overload, right? Because that's what we're doing, is we're overloading.
Okay.
This is actually really, really similar to doing weightlifting at like 90% of your max and then taking a really long break.
Okay.
Right. We're not maxing you out. It's not a full sprint, but we are pushing you right close to that level and then giving your body a chance to recover.
Okay.
So 3 minutes.
120.
Beautiful. And perceived exertion.
4.
Awesome.
Leaving myself plenty of room for later.
So we're on our last minute of work. Yeah, you're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Last minute of work here.
Okay.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Really, really appreciate the posture that you have adapted in your life. I've seen some really big changes in terms of how you're holding your back flat
Cool.
and standing really up tall as opposed to curving in, which is just a sign not only of muscle balance but also of general comfort at what you're doing, right?
Right.
Your body has gotten used to what it's doing and it's not overloaded to the point where it's losing its form.
Cool.
You're still on your tippy toes, I'm just saying.
I know.
We'll work on that.
I'm a dancer.
All
Check
right.
on the balls of my feet. My shoes are just.
So I'm gonna get you to switch down, and then we're gonna get your heart rate reading right now.
130.
Awesome. And RPE?
Now it's at 3.
Were you at a 4-4?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
4.
Awesome. So we are on our first 4 minutes of relief. How was your day?
Yay.
It's okay. I'm gonna edit all this out.
Okay. Fantastic.
It only needs a couple of minutes of stuff. So
Okay. Awesome.
I have to tape all of it, but
I am okay.
you're okay.
Yeah.
Tired?
I'm not talking into the circle for a minute.
Talking to the circle.
Well, no, but I'm talking to my bestie for a minute.
Yeah.
I remembered yesterday that
Yeah. That's gonna happen.
forgot.
I need your heart rate.
Yeah, totally.
but yeah.
So that was hard.
Yeah.
130.
Well, not forgot, but
No, I literally sat at the table and I was going like,
disassociation.
well, no one was like, I should go visit. And I looked at my friend and he said, you died, didn't you? And he looked at me just like nodded and burst into tears. Because I was actually going to go and visit him.
I figured that was going to happen.
I knew it was too. I knew it was.
So how can I support you?
It will be fine. The kids have been kids.
Really?
Oh yeah, totally. For 2 months, I've basically been gone. Like it's just been crazy busy all this stuff. And I've done it for anything. Like we have
Yeah.
but they were territorial. She needed me totally called it rude. Like it was just
What would bring that on? Take heart rate, and then what would bring both of those on?
it's just been a long weekend. Tara lost is used to losing. It's a 2. And it was a 2 earlier as well. Okay. This is normal. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just, we need to get back into a routine. And it's just been a shitty 2 months. Everything is okay. There's nothing you can do for me or anything. Hey, what are you doing? Not much.
What are you doing Thursday, actually, is a better question.
Thursday I have leave until 2, or evening.
What are you doing Friday?
Friday morning I'm hopefully working out with you maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
If by working out you mean let's go and have an extravagant brunch.
That'd be delightful. Maybe
Okay.
shop for onesies. Because I
Yeah.
saw you eating with Natasha's.
Yeah, it's super cute. I like it.
131? Oh, 130. 130.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And rate of exertion?
2. I would actually I could say 1 at this point. I really feel fine right now.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. I'll take you out. It's your birthday. It's after.
Almost.
Day after.
Close enough.
Yes.
So we're on our last minute
Yep.
of movie court.
Yes.
You're feeling good? How are your calves?
Feeling good. Calves are a little tight, but
Would it help
manageable.
if you just did a quick rotation of your feet? Step off, give your feet a little rotation.
I don't know if it'll help, but I'll do it. Oh, it's helping.
Okay, jump back up.
I'll take my
When
heart
you're
rate and
really
I'll let you know.
curious, it's totally okay to do that kind of stuff.
Okay, 120
All right, jump up.
and still a 1.
Time to work again, lady.
Yes, ma'am. So yeah, I had day break today though, which was lovely. Went over to Michelle's house again, like the day break. Yeah, except it was just her, me, and Christy. So that was actually quite nice because we just, and then Toby and then Christy. So that was quite nice. But yeah, if first day back to real life. I think I did great today. In great news today.
It's a big drop of hormones.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big drop of stress level.
And it's period.
Of course you did.
Of course I did.
You did, right?
Friday night.
But that's the thing. So your body now is tired and you're weakly rested.
142.
And you're a trooper for doing this, but I'll be honest with you, I almost feel inappropriate in making you do this because I know how exhausting you
You're
are.
not actually making me do it. I was going to come to the gym anyway. I promise you, you're not making me do this at all.
Okay.
I'm not doing this out of obligation.
I do think that it's going to be very important for you to rest your body
Okay?
after what has been very, very intense couple of months.
Okay?
So that's more best friend than trainer and
Yeah.
student.
Okay.
Selfishly, I'm like, but I need you for my assignment.
Yeah.
But best friend and trainer, physiologically, you're tired. I can tell you're tired.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I feel you. Nobody
Like I
died
said-
this week.
Like I said, this was not me complaining into the circle.
No,
This
I
was
get
me
it.
talking my guts for a minute. But there's literally nothing you can do for me. I am equally as concerned about you. 146.
I'm okay.
146.
Oh, good. Thank you. I'm okay. What's your RP?
5. The one before that was 3. No, wait, was I still?
You're still talking to me. We're working.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. I don't
4.
get it.
Okay, cool.
I'm good. Like it's a weird thing to be able to say nobody died today, and that's actually a true story. It's
Yes.
not even a hyperbole.
And
It's
it-
like, yeah, nobody died
And
today.
a literal celebration.
Yeah, that's the best I can say about how my day has been.
Yep.
I miss being in the pool. That's gonna be tough.
I'm going to ask you this just momentarily, and then I'm not bringing this up again until you bring it up, okay?
Okay.
Doctor said not till May 1st.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
But you start talking about this even when you need to. I'm not bringing it up purposefully.
honestly, I'm a bit of a hot mess.
Okay.
But it's hard to tell. When I was talking to the doctor about it, he said
I'm
rate?
at 154. But I feel like I'm at 6.
Well, and 154 is that area that we were at the last time, right? So
I'm okay here.
We've ranged from 148
Yeah.
all the way up to 158.
Yep.
Last week we actually had you sitting in the high 150s.
Oh, I got up to 170 at one point.
Yeah, but that was when you were sprinting and no longer respected your lactate threshold.
No, that was during one of those. That was not the end. That was during one of those stints.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, it totally was.
I'm comfortable with you being up to 160.
Okay, sounds good.
As long as you are comfortable. The idea here is to push your body, and this is the speed that we know pushes your body.
I'm just going to go down anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No, one more minute of work.
Oh, really?
Yeah, minute 13 is when you get to stop. You gotta do all of minute 12.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, lady. Heart rate.
Okay. 155.
Okay, at this point, I'm gonna stop talking to you, and I'm gonna let you work. RPE?
6. You gonna go on music?
As long as you can hear me, because I'm gonna be asking you questions, whatever you need to do to stay focused into it.
One earbud.
But you're expending a lot of oxygen talking to me, right? So.
Yeah.
All right, looking at the heart rate.
155.
Beautiful. And RPE?
6.
Okay. So if you were to qualify 6, if you were to give me a number, a word for what 6 means to you, give me a word for what 6 means to you.
I was ready for a rest, but if you told me I needed to go another minute or two, I'd be fine.
Okay.
Another minute, I'd be fine.
What would you qualify as being a 10?
Cannot anymore need to
So as
stop.
soon as you hit 10, you are done.
I cannot do it again.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. 9 would be, I need you to tell me this ends
9 is your
soon.
sprint.
Yeah. 8 is, you tell me I have another minute of it. I'm not going to like it and I will push through, but want to quit.
Okay. Okay.
Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
yeah. And you know what? It's exactly about where you should be at with the range. I just want to make sure that you understand.
Totally. Trust me, when I start to Toby wine, you will know where I'm at. Oh, 148.
148. Beautiful. RPE?
Sorry, great. Back to the voice. Sorry about that.
You're working harder than you need to during your respirate. I'm just saying. I'm not going to take pity on you when you start running again. Then I'm going to be like,
Yeah, totally. You love me.
I do love
I'm
you.
delightful.
You are delightful.
Your daughter gets it from somewhere.
Did you see what she said today?
No.
Yeah, she was, she asked me if Sammy was a boy.
I did see that.
She's funny. But that kid internalizes everything easier.
Yeah.
All right, you have to select your starting point.
142? 141. Sorry, 141.
Okay. You still around 3?
I would say it, right?
So you're at the halfway point.
Sweet.
You only have 8 minutes of work left to do.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm okay with that.
Cool. But I am seeing some really nice trends here, so your heart rate is dropping really nicely. But it stayed higher than it did the last time in the release period.
Okay.
And those hard-working numbers are exactly what we expected them to be.
Perfect.
So I'm happy with how the session is going. I think we're going to see a little bit of creeping again up to maybe that 160 mark.
Yep.
And then I think that next time we do this, I'm going to want to up just a little bit because I think that we've been training this for a little while now.
I would just like to honestly see if I can run for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, I literally don't know if I can.
I literally know that you can. So maybe we'll make that our next goal.
Sure, no, like my legs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know that you can.
Okay, cool.
I know it.
133. Am I working yet? Smells.
Last minute of release.
Okay.
RPE.
2.
All right, I'm gonna let you focus in for the next 4 minutes once we get to that mark.
I'm still doing my minute by minute heart rate and RPE.
Okay.
Right? Yes?
Yeah.
Mark.
Very nice. Go.
128.
Okay.
And a 2.
All right, here you let's get that heart rate.
144.
Good. RPE.
5.
Good. How are the legs feeling? Pulling
Feet are
together.
getting tired.
Okay.
I might do more rotation with the knees on my next rest.
Okay, that's fine.
Not that I can last until I use them.
All right, heart rate.
160.
Okay.
Feel like I'm at a 6 though.
Okay. That's how it was last time for you too, though, right?
Yeah,
Like
totally.
it's-
I actually just want to double check that. Yeah, that's cute. Okay.
Your perception of how hard you're working and your body's perception may not always align, right?
Well, it's changed a lot.
Yeah.
Because 160 for me used to be,
You're gonna die.
well, it used to be the second I did any exercise.
Yeah.
So if I'd done this a year ago, I'd be in close to 180 at this point.
I would not have let you do this here.
No, but that's what I'm saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I love it. I love seeing your heart rate. Well, your heart is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's running stronger.
Yeah.
And it's able to recover more quickly.
But I'm able to tolerate
Yeah.
being in the 160s.
All right, give me this again.
Yeah. 150, 152.
That's okay. Okay, your body is fighting to keep control over it, which is what we want, right? If you think about what this process is testing, it's testing your body's ability to clear out the acid more quickly than the acid accumulates. So there's going to be times where your heart rate fluctuates up and down just a little bit as that process happens, right?
Actually, yeah, we can get a lot of clearing up the CO2.
You are working so much better and so much more efficiently. It's kind of remarkable.
Yeah.
I'm such a proud trainer.
I just gotta lose 30 pounds.
Back.
going down now, right?
Yep.
And that was a 7.
7, so now we're getting up
I would say
there.
7.
Okay.
If you had told me I had 1 more minute to go, I wouldn't have been happy, but I would have done it.
Yeah. All right. Now you got your 4-minute break.
Okay.
Give those good rotations. Awesome. We do not want any injuries, right? Yep. And it's hard to speed walk. Speed walking is actually a really difficult process. Physiologically, it's hard.
As it just did not have good shoes this weekend.
Yeah.
I had to wear cute shoes.
You did not have to wear these.
I couldn't wear these.
Why not?
Because
Why?
I like around the you have to look cute.
Why?
Because
I never have to look cute.
yes, well they hold us to a much higher standard. 154.
The YMCA is proud to know that it's doing a great job with the cuteness of its staff.
Yeah, totally.
RPE.
5.
Okay, good.
Shake it up. Oops. Yeah.
Okay.
I had insights for my cute shoes. They're just flats. Our trophy woman was wearing heels all weekend. She's also a little crazy. She's wonderful, delightful, but she wore
Wonderful,
heels.
delightful,
And we're all
crazy.
like, how are you wearing? Because she was locked in the room, just running back and forth, setting up the trophies, getting the people.
Right.
Yeah. Tara got 5th out of 6.
Yeah.
Beat out a boy who was 4th.
You were saying that. I'm a little bit glad that she had to lose. She was back on
Totally. Well, and the boy, we looked at it because she was upset on me. 139.
Thank you.
4. She was really upset, and I was like trying to. I wish
knew
that I
it was
could.
gonna happen.
Well, but I wish I could be professional.
Yeah.
Because a bunch of her friends placed and placed well. I think she was a good sport, but I wish I could have just.
So here's the question. Did she not dance her best, or was she up
She
against
did
the
not
best?
both.
Okay.
Both. She woke up with a massive head cold. Did not
Oh, right.
dance her
She was sick.
Oh yeah, did not dance her best.
Yeah.
Teachers saw it, and they were like, "She's not doing well." And I was like, "I promise you, she's practicing now." And she hadn't been. Right? She had taken a break until February, and they saw it then. And they're like, "No, she's pushing herself hard in class." She was just sick. But the boy she beat out was 4th in North America. The 2 girls that she was up against placed 33rd and 3rd in North America.
Fair enough.
And then the other 2 boys placed top to 5. 139, 4. Okay. So she understands it today, and even understood it yesterday. I was really disappointed on Sunday. But yeah. But that's the problem is now she's literally dancing against world-class dancers.
Right.
And she's now up in age level because there's no U9. There's not enough U9
Right.
dancers. So she's dancing against 10-year-olds.
Right.
I start running at 25?
Yeah.
Okay, just running. We got home from school though, she sure did go and practice. I didn't rock her shoes, scratch her shoes, and I love the jacket. She understands it today. 139, and I would say 4, 3.5. I really do distance.
I don't know.
Fine.
These are your last 4 minutes of work.
Oh geez. Okay, cool. Shit, this felt like nothing.
What?
This felt like nothing.
Yeah. You're getting better at it.
I'm awesome.
You are awesome. I concur. I do have to fix those feet. You're gonna give yourself shin splints. And then you won't be able to run any marathons.
I
And then
don't think there's.
How will we bond, Erie?
I don't think
How
there's any
will
worry
we
about
bond?
that. 152.
Thank you.
Yes.
RB.
6.
Okay.
Risk of shin splints is absolutely why I will not be running marathons. That is exactly what's going to keep me out.
You're my favorite.
You're my favorite too.
Well, if you ask your mother-in-law, you've already been doing that, so.
Oh yeah, well, you know.
Beautiful.
Remember about 7.
Okay.
As in, I know I have 2 minutes left. I'm not happy about it.
You're a good sport. I appreciate your help.
God loves you.
I love being at the place in my class where I know that I can't actually fail the classes anymore as long as I just do the assignment.
Yep.
That's actually the only thing keeping me going right now.
Fair enough. That and my
Editing
sunshiny
a lot of
face.
stuff. I do love your sunshiny face.
You want to
And I
edit
get to go
that?
for a bike ride.
Yay! You want to edit that out?
Your sunshiny face.
No, you talking about how you're just don't have to care about science anymore?
In fairness, my prof knows I'm not having a great week. I gave them a heads up.
Oh, I would hope so. Yeah, 165.
165. Oh, working it. RD.
7. You know what? Let's go up to an 8 on that one.
8.
This is
your
my last minute. Yeah,
and
we'll
you're
go up to
very
an
glad
8.
to hear it.
Very glad to hear it. Yeah, we gave both the kids teachers heads up.
It actually felt really, really silly telling my profs about it because I'm almost done all of my assignments. Like, we're at the very last minute.
I don't think see huge difference.
Well, if something happens, right? Like, I don't know from any given moment how I'm feeling at this point.
Totally.
All right, Yuri, you've got 15 seconds left.
Yay!
Resist your urge to sprint.
Don't worry,
I know
it's
you too well.
No, at this point in time, it's resisted.
Resisted, you're good?
So RP is an 8?
8?
Yeah. 159.
Beautiful. I love it.
So basically, if you were to tell me I had another minute, I would not suck punch you in the face.
Okay. I really hope we didn't lose all of the video. It was recording, right?
It was absolutely recording.
Maybe it hit 30 minutes and stopped.
I don't know.
That would be right around, right?
Do you want to just check to see?
No, we're gonna finish this off.
Okay.
Because honestly, there's nothing I can do about it at this point.
Fair enough. 134.
And RPE.
3.
Awesome.
No, up that to 4.
4.
4.
So this is your last minute of work.
Yep.
And then I'm going to get you to jog down probably to a 3.0, and then we'll do a walking cool down.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Then we'll go do some stretches.
Cool.
Did you have fun?
Yes? I've missed you.
I miss you too.
No, I would have come anyway. That boundaries, but like you can practice with me.
Yeah.
You're cute, but no.
Oh, yeah.
133.
Okay. So we are all done. RPE.
3. Down
3. Hey, I want to see that heart rate down to 100.
Can we go down to like 2.9?
Yeah, you can drop you can drop wherever you're comfortable. I'm okay with you taking it down to 2.7 for sure. Whatever a comfortable walking pace is.
This is nice.
We are now officially into active recovery.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is a nice walking pace. Good.
So we'll check in every
I had to sprint from the hotel and didn't even look winded while I was doing it.
Nice. That's good because when you turn red all over, yeah,
Not attractive?
50 shades of red.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'm still at the 131 mark. Or 130.
That's okay. That's to be expected. It's going to take a few minutes, right?
Totally.
Usually I find this process can take, it takes me about 3, it takes Jason about 6.
Okay.
So it's your heart recovers more quickly when it is stronger and more used to having to recover. Right? Because that's just the body's way of adapting to overload, right?
Yeah.
When it gets overstretched and overstressed in certain areas,
Yeah.
what it does is it overcompensates, right? It goes for supercompensation. And so it trains itself to be able to recover more. Right? And so because I run so much,
Yeah.
I recover so much faster.
Right.
And it still would take me a solid 2 or 3 minutes to come down from right around that 18 capacity, even after the relief period.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
but when I'm doing it, my lactate threshold will be significantly higher, right?
Right.
Because I'm sitting in the 160s and 170s.
Right.
Yeah. Which is wild because I didn't know my heart could go that fast before.
123.
Beautiful.
I didn't know my heart could go this slow with exercise.
Fair enough. Drop down to 2.5.
Like very genuine way.
Yeah. Because you always just had that.
It just went up to 173.
Yeah.
And then it hung out between 173 and 168 to 175.
So given what you know now, what would you say was happening? You're pushing yourself super hard.
Yep.
You were maximizing out your oxygen capacity.
Yep.
You were pushing past that lactate threshold. So you just
Yep.
said 168 to 175.
Yep.
Because your lactate threshold, as we saw, is you did not get above 165. And
Yep.
you got there once.
Yep.
You're right at the 160 mark.
Yep.
So if you push past that too quickly, you're just gonna all the way up, right? We can't sustain that.
122.
Okay, I want you to drop down to 2.0 or just kind of walk it out nice and slow. Have some water.
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Easy $200.
Yeah, super.
Hey, that's awesome.
Nice. I had ribs today. I thought of you too when I had my ribs. I was like, Gary should be having ribs right now. So I'm glad to know you had ribs yesterday.
Like a full wrap.
I don't know how you can eat that many ribs.
They're delicious.
They are delicious, but that's a lot of ribs. You're too little. Where do you put all that food?
It's delicious. It's,
Not.
well, it's the addiction, right?
Yeah.
That I want to eat it. I want to keep tasting it. I will keep eating it. 117.
Is it the first time you had tequila?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had tequila. We didn't lick it, what was it? Lick it, suck it, because we didn't have a wine.
Fair enough.
It was me, Greg, and Aaron. And then Greg went to bed.
I would have given serious money.
And then Aaron, so the thing
I'm
was
a
though,
little bit sad that you didn't call me.
well, I messaged you though at 10,
That's true.
and the problem was I didn't want to send you a bunch of messages.
And
so
you didn't
I
know.
edited it 7 times.
And it still made no sense.
It made perfect sense. I read it the next morning.
Sense.
It was dubious, not Dubois.
Oh,
Is what
okay.
it is.
That was
So that was
like,
the only-
are
no,
you
but
like streetcar names desiring on me?
No,
Like, what are you talking
problem
about?
Was, no, so the problem was that I didn't want to send you text corrections. So every time I caught a every time I caught a every time I caught an error, I had to go back, delete, and retype it. And I literally wrote that. I literally rewrote that 7 times, like 7 times. At which point in time I was like, I'm out.
Fair enough.
Which is why it took me many moons to write.
Okay, we're going to stay here for a couple of minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
And we're just going to get you down to 100.
Yes, sounds good. Aaron thought I was
I
never, ever, ever, ever. Because at one point in time, though, I was like, because I only had like 2 shots. At one point in time, I was like, I need to drink some water. So I don't get dehydrated. So I stood up, and then I was like this. For good, like, I don't know, to me it felt like a minute and a half. I have no idea how long I was actually standing like that for. It could have been like 5 seconds. I was like, and then I slowly walked to the kitchen.
I love that in your 30s you've had your first experience with me. You're my hero. You are my hero.
I think you need to reevaluate your life if I am your hero and having tequila shots.
I think I need to reevaluate my life if I'm taking fitness or taking at the gym.
There's that too. No, actually the sad thing is that actually makes way more sense. 150. That actually makes infinitely more sense. It was good. You singing that about the gym versus you thinking that I'm also good. No, I guess they both. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Glimpses of Zeta. I'm coming on Friday.
Okay.
I triple booked myself.
On Friday?
Yes, so I'm still coming on Friday. I'm canceling a work shift.
Okay.
But there is the centennial celebration thing of something that happened in Ireland that I was supposed to go to that I signed up for like 3 months ago. So I'm going to that for like an hour, and then I'm coming to the party.
Okay.
All of that to say I'm still coming, and I'll be there even earlier than I said I would be. Cool. But I gotta make a stop first at the Irish Club. Yeah. I'll save all my drinking. Yay. I can't, but I will.
Yours is weird looking.
What's weird about it? The font?
Yeah, it's just weird
It's
looking.
because you can change the font on it.
So this thing?
Yo, can I get 10 minutes to start with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine doesn't do that. Mine is dead right now, so I can't show you.
Yeah. Do you want it? So you want it again now?
Nope, we're gonna give it a few more seconds.
Okay.
So I just got it.
Yeah.
Exit 106.
Yep. You're amazing.
I think my brain is officially fried for the exam, so.
I'm at 98.
98.
You need to be below 100?
All done.
Okay.
All done. Say thank you. Bye.
I'm saying thank you.